Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Zimbi, and so I'm here with another speed build, which is no surprise because today is Tuesday, in fact. And I don't have a lot of stories, but today we are building again a tiny house, and I think um, lately my videos have been a little bit too long. So like I have one that is like 30 minutes long, and probably it would have been a better idea if I posted. Wait, I did post that on the weekend, didn't I? I think I did. So yeah, check that out. No, I didn't. I posted on Friday. Whatever, check it out. I think it's a really nice house. I mean, it's not a house. It's like a town complex thing. There are like four townhouses and they are seasonal. So check that out. I think they're turned out really nice. I actually put a lot of detail on the exterior. Same with this one. I put a lot of detail in the exterior of this one. I tried to clutter it more on the inside as well. You'll see how that turned out. But I personally really like how like there are like these little bit like weirder shaped roofs, and also it's on a little bit of a hill or bump out. I don't really know, and or well, it's a little bit on a foundation, and yeah, I really like this one. My goal with this one was to make it like cluttered and kind of like an insane old lady's home. I imagine that old lady like she knows a lot of people, and I imagine her like selling flowers because I don't know. I just imagine her doing that. So I try to make it like really like cozy and in, from the exterior really like inviting, I guess. And I think it turned out really nice. I really like it. I like the floor plan a lot, and there's like plenty of space inside, and it is a one bathroom house, but I think it's really cool. It's like around 50,000 simoleons, but if you like, I would imagine that you have like a specific sim, like you would play, blah, you would play, you would play in with. What am I even saying? It doesn't. I don't make sense. I'm really sorry. I would imagine that you would have like a specific sim that plays in this house, like an old lady or an insane loner or a freak that just loves outdoors. I'm saying freak because usually people don't like outdoors nowadays, so that's like a trend, like I don't go outside, and then other people are like, that's me, or that's relatable, But personally, I don't go outside. Like today, I had to go to my school and then come back from that, and then go to school again, and then go back home because I went skating, ice skating, and I gotta say, I can go backwards now. I can skate backwards. We are moving up in the world, my friends. I'm becoming a real Canadian. At least I'm on the way. You know, we are trying our best out here. At least I am. I don't know how about you. But yeah, as you have might realize, or if you're like a person that is like constantly coming back, I guess, to watch my videos. I don't know why would you do that to yourself, but if that's the case, then you might have realized that I don't post every day because I don't have time. High school, it's busy a little bit, and I've been really trying hard to actually like self-regulate and not just spend my time on dumb things because I tend to spend a lot of time watching movies or shows or just YouTube videos, and I can spend like hours just like, like laying on my bed and then watching videos, and then I catch myself at 6 or 10 p.m. and then I'm just like, oh my god, I didn't do a video, I didn't do my homework, and I didn't study. So yeah, I'm trying really hard to work on that, and I might actually change my schedule to every second day because I don't think I can keep up with the everyday uploads. I would like to because I do have like enough like plans for a week, but also it might be just a little too much, and I might actually just change it into like from like one random video to two, or no, there's two random videos now. Like I have like two speed builds, now only one gameplay because the other one, I think I'm gonna stop it because honestly it's I feel like it's like the same thing over and over again, and I just don't like when it is because when you actually like play the Honey Baby challenge, it's just like more exciting and stuff. And I might actually later if I get together continue this challenge, but I think I'm gonna continue with another sim, and we're gonna start from zero. Also because the first part of this series is like really bad because I have recorded them on my laptop. Although same with my runaway teen challenge, I'm still not proud of that. But listen, I'm working on it. It also would be great if like it would one, I would have more time, and then two, I would like to like add a little bit more detail to my videos. So for example, if it's like a gameplay and I mention something, I would like to like maybe edit it in. So I might do like I might do every next day because more time, and also like quality video, and like I really want my videos to be like better because I don't know, I just personally wouldn't watch a video that is like bad quality. Although the talking part is still like a major problem, I guess, in my videos because I cannot talk still, as you see, or hear actually. I also really want somehow, like, I really want to get a face cam somehow. I saw one that is like $50 on Amazon. It's a Logitech one, and I really am gonna try my best to get that one. We'll see how it turns out. Of course, it's all like money that you know is the thing. But yeah, we are going on the inside of the house, or well, we are starting to furnish it, and I actually really love how it's kind of like different from my other houses, like this kitchen. Like I never do anything like this. I really like the bathroom because I actually just tried like I never use this curtain. I never use that. I mean, I do use that curtain, but only like at the kitchen because it's just a good curtain there, in my opinion. And I also never use a shower, and yeah, a lot of things I have just used now, a lot of like different swatches and stuff. But I do think this house turned out really nice and cozy. I had a lot of problems with the backyard because I had to like everything is floating, you guys, literally. Like if you use terrain tools, like everything is floating, and it's kind of annoying because I just wish that it would just like like go into it instead of floating, because no one wants it to float. Or at least I wish there was like a cheat how you like could stop the floating or anything, but no, there's not. Also, there are like a bunch of skill building items in here. There's a computer, there is a um I think there is a chess table, and yeah, I wanted to actually make it like into a table, that, but then I was like, we already have a table, and it's like not that far away from the kitchen, so there's no point of that table. And also like we have the counter space, or well, the bar stools, so there was like not really, like it didn't really make sense to me, at least. And yeah, I honestly love this house. 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know what you give to it, but I call it a magical house, or no, magical cottage in my gallery. I have my gallery ID down below because if you guys want to download my houses, it's unfortunately again not the same name as I have here on YouTube. Not because like it was already taken, but because I didn't use that name before. So I've had my origin accounts for now a year and a couple months, and yeah, back then I didn't use that name, and I think I have made my YouTube channel on November, no, November, yeah, around November 5th maybe. No, that was my first video. So like November 1st, or when I made my first video, I think. So yeah, um now it's been like 2 months since then, and we are going strong, my friends. 24 subs or something. We're around that, 20 something, and yeah, I think if we're going with this rate, then we are good, because honestly, I really like don't know if I like the idea of like like when you are actually a good YouTuber, not like myself, then you gain a lot of subs like really quickly, and I feel like there's not like a really like community building out there, like that. It's not really a community that like forms there. It's just like random people, I guess, going there, because I imagine that most of the people that like subscribe to me either feel bad for me because I don't have subs, or or just are really nice people. And yeah, I imagine that some of you like the same things as I do and stuff like that. For example, musicals. I was listening to Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen while building this, and I don't regret it. I love Dear Evan Hansen, by the way. It saved my life. It's just such a great musical. You should check it out. It's on Spotify. I'm pretty sure it's also on SoundCloud, but I like Spotify more. Although, if you tried Spotify on mobile, it's just a nightmare. I hate Spotify on mobile. It's just so bad. So on phone, just don't use Spotify because you're gonna have a really bad time, especially if you have tried like the computer version before. Then you're gonna get like really frustrated because there are not the same functions on there. So for example, it like just plays random. You know, like Dear Evan Hansen, for example, has um like a complete like soundtrack, and it has like the first song and a second and stuff. So if you mix it up, then the story doesn't make sense. If that makes sense, I don't make sense. I know, but it's fine. Oh, it said makes. I've said sense so many times. It's just yikes. But so if it's like out of order, then it doesn't make sense. And if you try to play it on your phone Spotify or mobile Spotify, then it just mixes up the whole thing and it doesn't make sense and it is just not enjoyable. So I usually listen on YouTube, and usually I don't listen to music on my phone because I don't download music. I should actually, because now I have a computer, so now I actually could. I will probably actually, after I record this video, I probably will just upload it and then actually try and download some songs because I kind of miss like those times when you're just like going home going home from school and you're just like listening to your songs and you're having fun. Yeah, I miss those moments, and honestly, like school for me is so much more enjoyable when there's like the sun is shining, because I have a lot of good memories from like when the sun is like shining. For, I don't know why. It's just I feel like those are like the best moments, and when it's like snowy and rainy, it's just like those are like the not good moments for me. Or at least I don't really like. I don't have a problem with snow, although there wasn't snow in this year yet in Canada. I mean, it's 2019. I guess this winter, at least where I live. I live around. I live in British Columbia. Yeah. Um. So yeah, here there wasn't snow yet, but who knows? I think last year was like in January or February when it snowed. So yeah, no snowy winter here. I guess, when does winter end? Is it around? Is it in February or March? I think it's in March, doesn't it? I totally don't know when seasons are. I'm just dumb. I'm a dummy. But I actually found out why April 1st is like the April 1st. If so before the actual calendar was, the calendar we know today was introduced, there was another calendar, and they celebrated New Year on April 1st. And then some smart guy found out that it's actually wrong because it's like 11 hours behind or above or something like that. So they changed the calendar, and now it's on January 1st. And then people, like a lot of people, like didn't know that it was on January 1st, so they celebrated on April 1st, and then people just played jokes on them or something like that. And then yeah, that's why it's April 1st or April Fools, if that makes sense. And I just found it out today. Sorry if you already know it, but I did not, and I lived 13 years not knowing, or yeah, coming up 14 years. I guess not coming up, 13 years without knowing that. That was a long sentence. I don't make sense still to this day. I try, but yeah, I actually have never used that lamp from what is that called? Outdoor retreat? Yeah, I never have used that lamp, but I actually might just try to use it more because it looks kind of nice. It's kind of like those Tumblr vibes or Tumblr cutie room, whatever those are called. I don't want to say that again. It sounds wrong. Yeah. And I actually messed a lot with those windows because I wanted to have those like like bump outs, but then I was like, I don't want to make the roof that tall, so I used those, but those don't have windows, so I had to put windows on them. And then I decided that I want to put those flower things on them, and I put it on, and I moved the house, and I had to do it again. So yeah, fun times. For sure. Also, there could be like maybe an old couple living here. Honestly, you could move anyone in here. I just want you to have fun with this house because I honestly really love this house. Also, I uploaded a house that I think it's called Oak Clever or something, or Oak something. And I am really proud of it. It's probably my favorite house ever, and my favorite family is living in there, which actually I just realized how bad I was even a couple months ago at making sims, like literally so bad. Like all my sims look the same, and they're like all had like really big eyes, and they had like really big like lips, and they just look weird, and I didn't know how to create sims at all back then. So now I fixed them and I love them even more now, and I cannot wait to play with them. I actually might just play with them out of my save because they're gonna be in my save for 100% because I love them so much, and the house is also gonna go in my save. So far I think I uploaded 2 or 3 houses that are meant to be in my save, and also there are like a couple that I built like a long time ago, but then it's just like there now. A lot of houses I meant to make for my save, but then I was like, nah, I don't, I don't want to include this in my save, and then I did not. And yeah, I messed around a lot with this table because I really wanted, like, I didn't want it to float because it was so obvious that it was floating, and I wanted to work. So a lot of items might not work on the exterior. I hope they do. I actually have used laundry, which I just recently started using because I don't know. It's just I think it's a nice item, and it's like real, like it adds an extra realism, of course. And yeah, it's I'm kind of getting like I kind of need water right now, but there are only like 20 minutes, 20 seconds, sorry. But I think I'm gonna cut this short, so make sure to like and subscribe, and even leave a comment if you like. I see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Do 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 dun 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 Whoa, what is this? No way! It's an Anchor, you guys. You should check out my latest videos right now at this moment. Thank you. Oh god, I'm a mess today. I cannot even talk. I'm really sorry. It's just, yikes. Sorry. I love you.